My name's Mutembo, Mpengula. I'm the ICT Service Delivery Lead at FQM Trident Limited. Married, father of 3 and 1 wife, and at present now the ICT Association of Zambia Northern Region Chairperson. My journey starts Kansenshi High School, Form 1, when I had this passion for IT. I think I started playing with computers then. We had a very old Windows 95 CPU that Dad brought home once, and my interest and passion for IT began there. Started breaking and playing with hardware and things like that, and wanted to know more. Apart from then, there was a lot of, it was more about the games. We had a lot of MS-DOS games playing that time. We had floppy disks around that time. So it became more interest of something deeper to understand what's actually running behind what we're playing. And that's where my passion for IT started. And I had my aunt actually, who started at Northrise, I think on the first cohort. I think I'm the second. I was in the second cohort. She started in the first cohort. Her name's Belinda Mwinga. So she would come home most of the time, and because of my passion for IT, she was also doing information systems there. So I said, oh wow, that's been my plan all along, because from Form 1 up to date, I'd planned my life all out and said, I'm going to do IT, and this is my path. And it was really good to have someone who was already doing something, and Northrise was there. And I think there was an application time that came through, as usual, where you had a pre-selection of students coming in for the following cohort. And that's when my journey began, when making that application and going through that. So Northrise University was new in Ndola, and of course there were other universities. I was looking to probably go to South Africa, University of Cape Town, probably go and start my BIT there. Those were universities in my mind at that particular time. But when you heard of Northrise, which was closer to home, when I say closer to home, born and bred in Ndola, Ndola is my hometown, and I figured it would be a good place to be near family, at the same time also pursue my career in IT. So when I heard of Northrise being in Ndola, I said, well, that was a plus. And then on top of that, there was an added incentive where you could apply for student bursaries by that time. So I said, well, that would be something really good to help out the family, at least in terms of paying for school fees at that point, and for me to achieve the program pretty well. So that's why I chose Northrise University again. And you felt more like home because of its Christian background, and meeting Dr. Zimba also made it much easier because he was so calm, so collected. You felt like you had a father figure that you were meeting at the university, and it just felt more home. And because of its Christian background, that was a big plus, because I come from a Christian background and Christian family. Meeting a lot of different people. Then we had two programs. I think we had theology, and we also had information systems. Then we all started together, intensive typing master course, which was a prerequisite to continue the program. So we got to mix theology and information systems together, and it was a really great experience, great people, and a lot of family connections that have been made from there. It was more homey, and it was good to see. It was good to be in that environment. Professional wise, it was really, really good, because we had clear examples of what a professional is supposed to be. We were really motivated by working with Mrs. Zimba, worked for Microsoft, So I was like, wow, if she could do it, I can do it as well. And we always used to pay attention. She was very professional about her work. She was a system admin at the same time, at that point in time. And it was really good. It was really good. There was something to see, or something to picture yourself against, saying, I want to be her, or I want to be better, and also lead by example and reach those levels. So it was very inspiring, I'd say. Very inspiring to be at Northrise at that point in time, and with the lecturing staff as well. It was really good. We had a good team there, and it was the beginning of the end results of what you see today, the person that I am in the industry today, and what I carry with me going forward. All began at Northrise University, and still is Northrise University. So it was really good. Professionally, it was very inspiring, and prepared us for challenges out there, of which I think at the end of the program, we're ready for a challenge. We're not scared to take up challenges, but we're ready to address challenges, and ready to see what the environment had to offer, and see what we could do different, be a beaconing light, a different representation of Northrise University. Northrise University impacted my professional career outside NU very positively. I was very confident about who I am, what I bring to the table, confident about the skills I'd attained at Northrise University. So it was just looking for that opportunity, just an opportunity out there in the industry to be given to showcase what Northrise had put in me as a student coming from there. So I was just looking for a challenge, looking for something to do and something to show a difference in any opportunity given to me in the IT sphere of things. Northrise has impacted me personally very much. We had a lot of visiting partners coming from the US those years, and the fact that we got to interact with them was very, very good. Another thing was the Christian Foundation part of the university is what was very loud and astounding as the foundation of Northrise. And you could see this from the partners coming through, and the charity events that we used to undertake and go and do, charity works that we used to go and do. It was really good. It was really good to see, and it was really good to be a part of that, to interact with a lot of partners coming in from out of the country. So it really helped on a personal side, because as much as we were there to gain a skill, gain something that would make us fend for ourselves, it provided us another outlook at life and what we could do with the skill that we have to impact the lives of others around us. I think that was a very powerful message that was being sent indirectly, and it helped shape the leader part of me in that, because one thing was that when at Northrise, everyone was family, or all the same. Doesn't matter if you're a cleaner, doesn't matter if you're a librarian, doesn't matter if you're a student, doesn't matter if you're a member of staff. There was a lot of respect that was there, and we treated each other as par. And where one would go off, we're always there to bring each other back in line. That was one of the many foundations, a lot of core principles I learned from Northrise University at a very young age at that point in time. And it's helped me manage teams in my career, and on a personal level as well. It's helped me bring people together, understand problems, see how best problems can be resolved, and what value it brings to the people around us. The way I'm giving back to the community, for me as an IT professional, is by getting involved in what IT is in this country. I have a passion for IT, all the way from Form 1 up to now, and that passion continues to grow. The more we've been growing over the years, the more we've been exposed to what it is in university, outside of university, in industry, has provided a different outlook on what IT is and what it can do for the country and for all of us. And as I said, because it's a passion, I believe we all have to play a role to get it into the right direction and get to where we need to be as a country in terms of technology. And that's one of the reasons why I found myself saying, okay, you know what, Mutembo, I think this is time to play a part. Not always taking the back bench or sitting in the pews, going for these annual AGMs, listening at what others are doing. But it was more important to me because I could see what we are supposed to be, or what we could attain as professionals in the country. And I gave myself a challenge, and I said, I'm not going to sit back and do nothing about it. God's given me the opportunity to do something about it. Therefore, I need to be part of it. And being part of it was putting myself forward and saying, okay, listen, I would like to serve. And if there's only the way I'm going to serve is to get into the association's management, any opportunity given, I said, okay, maybe let me start by vying for a position as just committee member at first, just to get in, understand how everything's running, and see how positive I could impact and bring some value to the association. So it started from there. My role as Northern Region Chairperson is a lot of roles in one, I would say. I'm the president of the region, I'm the member chairship of the region, I'm the committee member of the region. I'm doing a lot of roles to try and expand, or to try and reach out to most of the businesses within our organization, within this province, that's Copperbelt, Central, going up to Wapula, Northwestern and Western provinces. So it's quite big, but it being big is a challenge on itself, because we have a lot of end users we have to meet, a lot of companies in various sectors that we need to bring together to the realization of how best can we, as the Association of Zambia, deliver value to the industries in the country. And the only way is by collaborating with them in a lot of programs that we can bring to the table. As IT professionals, there are a lot of solutions out there. There's a lot of external sourcing of solutions, but we've got the brains. I'm here as an example, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I believe there's another, and there are many more Zambians that can do that. So it's about identifying that local talent, regulating how they carry themselves and how they operate in the country, and also provide value back to the businesses on how best we can help them provide solutions. Okay, reduce costs. Sometimes weights needed to be reduced, spend weights needed to be spent to get more value, and at the same time increase the presence of that IT Association of Zambia in the country. The advice I would give is that never give up, number one. never give up. The industry is quite big. There's a lot of opportunity out there. And coming out of university, graduating, we often have the ideology that once I complete, I'll have a job immediately. And that's something that we're trying to change as an association of Zambia, that's IT, to probably give more opportunities to a lot of students coming out of universities, or even actually still in university, provide them opportunities to go work for these institutions that would provide them some experience. Because wherever you go, they're all talking about experience. How many years? 10 years minimum, 5 years minimum. So provide an opportunity for students and graduates to actually gain some experience before they even graduate their programs, to provide them a lot of opportunity to get into jobs. So when I meant never give up, is stick to your core, complete your program, and make yourself out there, participate in any opportunities that come about. It could be at AGMs, come up with solutions, fairs and things like that, which are things that we're trying to bring out now to make available so that we can have visibility for a lot of IT professionals and students around in the country to different organizations, to increase the chances of them to be picked and to give them an equal opportunity to actually live the dream that they're looking for. I'm grateful to Northrise University for the opportunity that I was given, the opportunity to be selected, the opportunity to be given a bursary, an opportunity to give back to the country and to the university in a different way. And I believe doing what I'm doing now, working for First Quantum Minerals for over 18 years now, and not only being the only one, we have a lot of students that graduated from Northrise that are a beacon of light everywhere you go now. They're in different organizations, mining, telcos, banks, they're everywhere, and they're doing a lot of good things. I'm just very grateful for having been given the opportunity, not only me, but also having given the opportunity to my siblings that have come after me, that have also graduated from this university. Because a lot of excellence comes from here, a lot of hard work is put in here, a lot of core values are built and instilled in us from this university. And it's just something good to be part of, something good and proud to represent, and also something good to look forward to in the future, to see what more it can do to change the lives of others around us. So I'm very grateful for that opportunity today. Happy 20 years of Northrise excellence, the right place to be.